Alright people, so I'm back this week to give you guys another video, and this week we're doing my top 10 movies of 2019 because the year has come to an end. And just to give a little quick disclaimer, depending on the genres of the movies, the type of movies, so forth, just because one movie has a number, it might place higher depending on the content of that movie, very crazy, dramatic, Oscar-worthy movie versus superhero, horror, whatever. Just because it got a certain number, it might not land in a certain high number on the list, with that being said. So, let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
Alright people, so coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be your boy M. Night Shyamalan. That's right, Glass is coming in at the number 10 spot. And the reason why it's coming in at number 10, I was a little disappointed in this movie. M. Night Shyamalan did not deliver like how he was supposed to with Split. As this being the third movie in his little trilogy with Unbreakable and Split, felt like he dropped the ball a little bit. It was good, but it wasn't on the level of Split for me. Split was phenomenal. Should have got nominated for like a million Oscars. So yeah, with that being said, Glass is coming in at the number 10 spot. So moving right along to number 9 is going to be Warner Brothers DC Shazam movie. Shazam was surprisingly good. I went into this movie with low expectations. I left out the movie theater. I was happy. This is a very fun, family-oriented superhero movie. You could bring the kids into here, not having to worry about any crazy adult, subjective type situation themes in there like some of the other superhero movies. But other than that, this is a fun family movie. Highly recommend it. So that's why it's coming in at the number 9 spot. So coming in at number 8 is going to be your boy Eddie Murphy with Dolomite Is My Name. This movie is basically based off of underground comedian named Rudy Ray Moore. And yeah, Eddie Murphy delivered it. This is the old Eddie in this movie. And if this is the project that he's going to be pushing out, I can't wait for it Come to America 2. Because like I said, the old Eddie's back. So this movie was highly funny. Definitely recommend checking it out on Netflix. So yeah, coming in at the number 8 spot is Eddie Murphy with Dolomite Is My Name. So moving right along, my number 7 movie for the year is going to be Star Wars. And I'm a little disappointed that Star Wars made number 7 on my list because it was a little bit of a letdown. The movie was entertaining at the end of the day, but Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm, they kind of dropped the ball a little bit with this movie, and that's just because of the direction that it went with Episode 8. So this movie just felt like it was a cleanup movie. JJ had to clean up some of the mistakes, stuff that the fans didn't like. And at the end of the day, it's not the director's fault. I blame the studios. They should have had a map, for 7, 8, 9. Give the directors a little leeway. They could tweak little stuff. But at the end of the day, you guys should have had 7, 8, 9 mapped out, and JJ and Ryan should have did what you guys wanted them and just let them tweak it a little bit. But that was the reason why, Rise of Skywalker wasn't as good as it should have been. It should have been, the Avengers Endgame for Star Wars, but it fell flat. And yeah, it's number 7 on my list. So moving right along, number 6 is going to be Martin Scorsese with The Irishman. Oh my God, this movie was good. I don't care what nobody says. For the 3 hours, I was entertained. Is it Goodfellas good? No. Is it on the Godfather 1 and 2 level? No, but at the end of the day, it's still a good mobster movie. Martin Scorsese, he's the man. He knows how to make a good mob movie. And this movie was very entertaining. I mean, he brought Joe Pesci out of retirement. Come on, people. So we had Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel. There was a lot of heavy hitters in this movie. Irishman is a well-made movie, and I highly recommend it. So everybody that was complaining, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. 3 hours didn't bother me, but like I said, film is subjective. I was entertained the whole time. So moving right along, coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Brightburn. Oh my God, this movie is the sleeper of the year for me. This is equivalent to Quiet Place being a sleeper or Get Out. I went in this movie with low expectations, didn't know which way it was going to go, and I ended up leaving the theater a very happy camper. Felt like my money was well spent. This is a dark telling. It's like a twisted dark telling on kind of like the Superman story without using the Superman characters' names. And it's like, if we had this alien being come crashing on Earth, would they be good or bad? And this was a good way of showing, if this quote unquote Superman came here, what would happen if he went bad? And this movie was crazy good. I was like shocked on how good it was. And that's why Brightburn is coming in at number 5 on my list. So yeah, coming in at number 4 is going to be Adam Sandler with Uncut Gems. This movie was another good movie for me. It was raw, edgy, at the edge of the seat type movie for me. Was there some flaws? Yes, there's some flaws with the movie, a little cheesiness, but at the end of the day, I feel like there was some good acting, decent story, and I just felt compelled with the story. I don't know how to explain it. I just like Uncut Gems. Is it going to be for everybody? No, but for me, I like the movie. So yeah, that's coming in at the number 4 spot. So number 3 on my list is going to be Queen and Slim. Oh my God, Lena Waithe did a good job with producing and writing this movie. I don't even know where to begin. This movie just showcases everything that, black love, everything that's going on in the black community, the cop situation. No, this movie is not anti-cop, but it's just showing, what we go through on a daily basis, having to look over our backs and shoulders when we get stopped. And hopefully this movie definitely should show some light on it and bring attention to that. And I see this movie definitely hopefully getting some Oscar nods. It's well deserved. Good storyline, good acting overall. And yeah, Queen and Slim is coming in at my number 3 spot. So coming in at number 2, that's right, we getting down to the wire now, people. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Avengers Endgame. Was this movie on the level of Infinity War? No, I think Infinity War, out of these two movies, is the better one. But at the end of the day, this movie was still a good movie. Well-rounded. With a well-rounded cast, by the way. We got some heavy hitters in this movie. And the best cinematic, like, choreographed fight scene ever in movie history. I don't know what Marvel, Warner Brothers with DC, I don't know how anybody's ever going to top this fight scene. This is probably one of the best fight scenes. This was like a Lord of the Rings fight scenes, but with superheroes. Crazy good. I don't even need to say anything else. Robert Downey, everybody did a good job. Everybody should know why Avengers Endgame is on my number 2 spot. And then, yes, people, coming in at number 1, yes, you guessed it right. It's your boy Joker. Joaquin Phoenix did a phenomenal job. This is an awesome movie. Character piece. Anybody that was disappointed in this movie, that's because you probably went into this movie thinking that you was going to get a Joker movie, and it's not a Joker movie. It's an Arthur Fleck movie. This movie should have been called Arthur Fleck, and they should have just promoted it that we know at the end of the day it's a Joker movie, because let me tell you, man, this movie shows light on the mental health issues that, yes, as a society, we need to get a grasp of it and make sure we have outlets for people so that they can seek help. This movie was just, I don't even know where to begin. This movie was just so good. Awesome character piece. Joaquin Phoenix, like he dug so deep. He dug so deep for his character, and he should definitely get some Oscar nods for this, man. I actually think there should be a sequel, man. But with that being said, yeah, Joker is my number 1. And like I said, film is subjective. Some of you guys might disagree with my list, but this is my list. This is what I dug for the year. Yes, there are some honorable mentions, but this is a top 10. And 2019 was definitely a year of some disappointing movies too at the end of the day. So with that being said, this is my list. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please leave a comment and hit the like button at the bottom. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.